Good morning. Welcome to CobblerNCoals. That's right, I said good morning. Because today we're making biscuits and gravy, and there's no better time than first thing in the morning. Well, maybe a little bit after first thing in the morning. But anyway, not just normal biscuits, we're doing butter swim biscuits. And to make that, you're going to need to melt a little bit of butter on the bottom of the, you know what? Scratch all that. Stick around. Let's get cooking. First, we're going to take all of our dry ingredients. In this case, it's going to be flour, baking powder, salt, a little bit of sugar. We're going to get that all mixed in together in the large bowl. We're going to throw around some mason jar rings and lids. All right. My wife loves homemade biscuits, but she likes sausage gravy even more. So that is one of the reasons why we're doing this today. And I have the pleasure of my father-in-law here. So I always like spoiling him, cooking for him. Next ingredient is buttermilk. Go in with those. Not those, that. Give it a stir. You don't want to overwork the dough at this point. As soon as we have the butter melted, we're ready for the swimming part, which is getting the biscuit dough in here, and then we're going to cut them up. Now you take a bench scraper and you score the biscuits all the way through. And now we just put a lot of coals on top. In this case, it's going to be 21. Going in with breakfast sausage. And that is the sound that you definitely want to hear. Once we get all of the sausage browned, we'll start building the roux. Now, a roux is a combination of equal parts fat and flour. And it is the basis for any thickened sauce, naturally thickened sauce. And a gravy is a naturally thickened sauce. So we start with putting an equal amount of flour to the amount of fat that has been rendered off. And that's right, we are not going to be tossing any of this fat. And now it's time to go in with the milk. For this, I recommend warm milk or room temperature milk. And full fat whole milk is great. You'll notice I haven't seasoned it yet. It's not time, but we will. Now that it's beginning to thicken up, we're going to go in with House of Flavors Steakhouse. Now, the reason I chose this is it's got the salt, pepper, garlic, onion. It's got all the flavors that you want in a good gravy. It's all together. And this is, like I said, House of Flavor. It's a local seasoning and spice company. They also make some amazing marinades and sauces. And shout out to them recently receiving a grant to move on with its primary goal, one of its primary goals, which is educating the community. They do offer classes and help teaching kids how to cook. And that sound is my watch saying it's time to look at the biscuits. But hold on a moment while I get this gravy stirred up. Quite possible that I might have planned it correctly. Got everything get ready to come out at the same time. Oh, look at that. Now you might be saying to yourself, those look great. They do. But they look even better. A little bit of melted butter on the top. I know. We used a stick and a half of butter already. Oh, that looks wonderful. And just like that, I have amazing butter swim biscuits and sausage gravy in a Dutch oven. Actually, 2 Dutch ovens in this case. I don't know if you can see it from where you're at, but it looks amazing. I just have to figure out how to take a bite without making a mess on screen. Cheers. Woo. This right here is amazing. Those spices from that House of Flavor Steakhouse, great. The sausage is rich. The biscuits are perfectly done. The bottom is browned but not burnt. This is amazing. Perfect for any breakfast situation. I'm going to get back to it. I'll catch you around the next campfire.